Moogle Treasure Trove, the Hunt for Allegory is finally out, and in this video I'm going to tell you exactly the best methods to farm it. Super quick before we get into the actual grinding methods I'm going to recommend, we're going to just very quickly go over all the challenges. For 70 of the Moogle Tomestones, you just complete the Sealed In Subterrane 6 times. Super duper easy. While I do think it is going to take more time to complete that than other things, you're getting 70 of them, which is going to make it really worth it. For the Minimog challenges, we're going to be getting 2 of them. The first one is going to be Society quests, where you're just going to complete any Beast Tribe quests. You just do that 6 times, and then boom, you get 10 Moogle Tomestones. It's super easy, super quick. The next Minimog challenge, if you're not super into fishing, I totally get you, I feel you, but this is only requiring level about 25, so it's like super easy to get, and 290 gathering, and this is going to be the Churigirgirion fish crab thing, and where you're gonna get it is in the Black Shroud, Central Shroud, and you're gonna be using specifically the baits of Moth Pupa, Striped Gooby, and then Mooch, and Mooch is a level 25 skill, and so you're just gonna go there, and then you're gonna mooch off of a Striped Goby, and then you're gonna be able to get the Churigirion. Next up is the weekly challenge, and while a lot of people have told me that apparently it's different for everyone, which honestly I haven't asked around, I'm not even gonna lie. Mine is like Anabasios, the 12th circle, which you're already getting 3 tomestones baseline for, just for completing it at all, so this is going to be easy 23 tomestones. Easiest 23 Moogle Tomestones of my life. Now let's talk about the grind recommendations, because this really depends on what you're prioritizing in game. If you're explicitly prioritizing Moogle Tomestones, you're going to have a different recommendation than if you want to level up some jobs, which is going to be getting you a different recommendation if you, say, have not completed the PvP Battle Pass, which for the record, the rank 25 on the PvP Battle Pass gets you a pretty cool mount, and so you don't want to skip out on that. And again, that is also going to have an impact on if you want MGP, which is the gold saucer coins, which is another thing that I absolutely value. One of the #1 ticket items that I get from all these Moogle Treasure Trove things is explicitly the gold saucer coins. I cannot understate how important it is, or I mean overstate, because it's like they always add really cool rewards to Gold Saucer, and so do not just shy away from the MGP. It's super useful. I know a lot of people are like, huh? I don't even know what MGP is. Like, trust me, it is super useful. Let's first say that you want Moogle Tomestones, you don't give a damn about anything else. MGP, leveling, or PvP Battle Pass. Okay, so my solo recommendation would be doing solo Aurum Vale and or doing Cutter's Cry solo. They are only going to give you 3 tomestones per, but they are going to be able to be done under 5 minutes. This has been true for many years now, that these can be done under 5 minutes solo, but I would say that these are probably slower methods, if I'm quite honest, but they do allow you to do it solo. As for the exact technique, I'm going to defer to the Blue Mage speedrunning Aurum Vale guide on the actual website. They're going to go into great detail there, and this video would be literally over half an hour long if I went into the details of every method. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to defer to them. Link is going to be in pinned comment and description. For the group method, I'm going to have to go again with Aurum Vale or Cutter's Cry. I did try to do the trials again and revisit now with current food and pots. I just couldn't get our HP below 1/8 on my own. It was disgusting. Yeah, I can blow her up if we unlevel sync, but you don't get Moogle Tomestones, so I'm not going to recommend that. So, group method, Moogle Tomestones alone, Aurum Vale, Cutter's Cry. Let's say that you're a player who really is super into Glamour and you never collected any of the Shadowbringers Alliance raid Glamours, which are the Near Automata sets, which has amazing things like Type 2B leggings, which if you don't have that in your Glamour set, what are you doing? It's like an oldie, but like such a goodie. It's like a classic of 14. But I definitely recommend you to go into Copied Factory, Puppet's Bunker, or Tower at Paradigm's Breach. They're going to give you 8, 9, or 10 tomestones in that order. However, obviously, is this the quickest method to get Moogle Tomestones? No, but again, this is you absolutely double dipping. Okay, and now for the next method, there are going to be 3 benefits that you're going to get from this. You're going to be able to level a job, you're going to be able to get the PvP Battle Pass points, which this PvP Battle Pass has a very, very cool mount at rank 25. You can probably tell how I'm going to be farming the tomestones is this method, because I don't have 25 yet, and I do want that mount. As well as you obviously get the Moogle Tomestones. And so this is going to be any of these frontline maps, the Borderland, Ruin, Seal Rock, blah blah blah, as well as Rival Wings. There's the group Revival Wings, and that's like what their Twitter account is called and stuff, and if you go and like follow them, you're going to be able to get some of these organized pretty easy, but really you just throw yourself into front lines and do whatever. Yeah, it's pretty much just that. Oh, I have all my settings done from testing here. Yeah, you just throw yourself into front lines and it's pretty good. I actually want to check here if you get undersized parties not allowed. Sorry, I'm just trying to see, like, do you get like daily tomestones too? Yeah, you get a healthy chunk of the tomestones too. So these ones crafting materials, so that's gil. You get your weekly cap, and then yeah, you get those, and you get wolf marks too, although there's nothing there that I really want in particular, but those can be traded in for items for gil that you can sell on the market board too. And so really that is actually a fantastic method. The next thing is going to be gates, and gates are super incredibly awesome because they get you MGP, and MGP is amazing for a ton of rewards, and you can see that you get 1 to 10 of these. And so that depends on which of those that you go to. And so I'm just going to quickly pop to the gold saucer for this. There does not seem to be any gates running right now, which is something that you're probably going to encounter quite a bit. So you can buy a bunch of prizes from here. Lots and lots of things here, and they constantly are adding stuff here. And one of the items that I actually recommend you to buy is actually the MGP Platinum card. And so those are really good. Ice Surge, Platinum. Sorry, I'm just looking on the side. MGP Platinum card. Oh, I only have 3. Okay, I only have 3 left because I kept popping them for something that I wanted recently. I literally cannot remember what, but you can tell that I just chew through MGP. And so there's a whole ton of rewards that you can have here, and absolutely definitely recommend you to do these whenever you get a chance. And I suppose with that kind of brings us to my final recommendation, which is, again, totally dependent on what you want. If you value like one thing over another, I totally get it. But what I'm personally going to be doing is I'm going to personally be focusing really on the PvP rewards, and so you're going to see me doing a whole lot of the front lines. I don't know if I'm going to do particularly rival wings. Oh, you can see one of those going right now. But I'm gonna probably do a lot of PvP queuing on front lines, and whenever one of these is up that I can actually join, I'm probably gonna join that, just because I really do value MGP quite a lot, because they keep adding stuff here and it's so useful. And so you can see a lot of people here. Between these though, I would absolutely queue up for PvP. And aside from that, do I see myself doing solo Aurum Vale or that? No. I think that what I would probably do would be I'd probably get a group of people together for that, and then I'd probably farm it as a group just because it would make it just so much more efficient. And you really only need like 3 other people to do it with you. Even if you get 1 other person, that would substantially speed up the run. So say you get a friend, and then you tell them to like world transfer over to Gilgamesh, because Gilgamesh is my server and it's the best server. No bias. I think that would definitely be an option for you. And then you guys could, whenever one of these gates is happening on Gilgamesh, you could do the gate. Otherwise, you go in and then you just blow through that dungeon. Obviously, more people, quicker, but yeah, there is my guide to the Mog Pendium event. I hope that this helps you. Oh my god. This is funny looking. I love this little gate. Of course the gay loves the gates. Wait, what?